Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you to all of you for joining me and for watching. I am doing an exclusive channeled reading for Libra. When I did my weekly check-in for all the signs, where we look at your person, how they're feeling about you at this moment, what their current energy is, and what their intention is towards the relationship, Spirit instructed that I do an exclusive reading for Aquarius. So I'm just going to do a freestyle. I'm going to flow with it. I'm going to share with you what Spirit wants to share with you mid-May. Obviously, Spirit knows best. Spirit knows who needs to be led here and why there are specific messages for you. With Aquarius, what came through was that it is the age of Aquarius, and so there are special things there are certain things that they are dealing with that they don't really know how to deal with, and so special messages come through. What Spirit is already saying to me is that you, Libra, can sometimes forget the role that you play for the collective. And that is what Spirit wants to share with you at this moment for the collective in love. I focus on love, messages of love, love readings about you and your person, and most importantly about your journey in love and your relationship with love. Everything is about love. You know, the energy of love is what propels us forward. It is so intricate in who we are as a creation, and who we are as source beings, and everything that we do and everything that we bring. So that is what my focus is in reading. Other things can come through, of course, but obviously, Libra, for you in your journey in love and relationship, in your relationship with love and your relationship with your person, Spirit wants to give you a special message and guidance. Now, I would like to ask the collective, as always, to take a few deep breaths. Allow yourself to center into your intuition. Settle into your intuition. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you and to help you to recognize whether or not this reading is for you, the messages that are meant for you and not, so that you do not take on what is not meant for you and disregard what is actually meant for you. Okay, I've already asked the archangels in the north, south, east and west. Their sacred flame is burning and we are in a sacred circle. So welcome into that sacred circle. You automatically tap into the energy and the healing that this reading brings and offers you. And we ask the guides and keepers, spirits of the air, water, earth and fire, to bring us the messages that we need and to guide us through this reading, and to bring us the understanding and the healing that we need and the breakthroughs that we need in our journey in love. Okay, so you've asked your guides and keepers to guide you. Libra, we are going to get right into this message. Okay. Okay. Libra, I'm cutting the deck for you, but already Spirit is saying your energy is all about balance. You know this. You have the scales. Your energy is about balance. You want harmony, you want balance, and you thrive for balance in every area of your life and in everything that you do and in every contribution that you make and in every energy exchange that you make. And this is at the forefront of what is happening for you at the moment. You might be feeling as though the energy you are picking up, the challenges that you face, the areas of your life that you are trying to give energy to, that you feel you need to grow in and you need to expand in, that it's all about you and what you may or may not have done to bring you to this place. What Spirit wants you to know is that what you are processing, what you are learning, what you are enduring, and what you bring, what you are working through and what you are overcoming is not only for you, it is for the collective. It is more about the collective. So if you are feeling a little that you are alone in your journey, understand the great value and the great importance that you hold and that you offer as a contribution to the collective right now. We are dealing with so many different energies. We are finding ourselves from one month to the next having to level up, having to reach new levels in our frequency, in our energy vibration, in understanding who we are as a being and what we've come here to experience, and constantly working through and sifting through and sorting and wanting to find ourselves aligning with the best version of who we are and the best possible experience. We know and we understand that we haven't just come here to accept whatever life gives, that we have an intricate role to play. And so what you are doing and what you are bringing into every person's life that you encounter, and also those that you don't, just the collective as a general, as a whole, you are bringing balance in your new ways that you are having to establish and having to understand how you do this, what it means to achieve harmony and balance, what it means to create harmony and balance. Now, Spirit wants me to say to you that what we've known and what we've believed to be achieving harmony and balance is to put an equal amount here and an equal amount there. And that should bring balance, that should bring harmony. It should always be fair, and it should always be equal. What you might have been experiencing, and please remember, collective, I am channeling, so I'm sharing with you what Spirit is saying. I don't know what your situation is. And I don't have a bias or a particular opinion about your experience. I am channeling and sharing for you what Spirit wants to, the message Spirit wants to bring to you. So you would understand what I'm saying, and it would resonate for you if this is your message. The regular way that you've understood creating balance, connecting with balance, and bringing balance into a situation is you're finding that things, you're questioning it a little bit. It's, 1 + 1 is not always making 2, and putting 1 here and putting 1 there doesn't always feel as though it is in harmony and balance. It's giving different outcomes. Things are different. Things are changing. And you have found yourself looking at situations and wondering, why is the way that I've always done things and the usual method of doing things and achieving balance not working? Why are people not able to grasp or connect with it and understand it and see it? And Spirit is saying that you need to understand that where you've always used a very rational and logic approach, and that it always seemed very simple, that I have 2 and you have 2, and so we should both be balanced and we should be happy, and I should be able to create with the 2 that you've given me the same amount of abundance and the same amount of joy and the same amount of prosperity that you are with your 2. That there are other elements that come into play. Perhaps what you have in your foundation, Libra, equips you to make tenfold with those 2, call it, you can call it fruits, you can call it coins, you can call it ingredients for love. And I come and I have the same ingredients, and you expect me to make the same and create the same abundance that you are. And so even if I am creating 50% of what you've created, all you sometimes notice, and what sometimes other people notice, is that the 50% is missing. You want to know what happened. Where's the other 50%? And what you don't understand is that I've not started. I didn't have the same foundation. I don't have the same soil. I don't have the same richness in soil. Where you plant 2 seeds in yours and it grows in great abundance because the soil is favorable for that, I might not have that. And so I plant the same 2 seeds, and I might even overwater it. And there are so many elements that go into it, and you focusing on the 50% that is missing makes you miss out on the fact that that 50% that person has created or has contributed to harvesting is of great value and abundance in the dynamic, because they start because of what they start with. And so everything is not so black and white. Everything is not so black and white. And instead of you finding yourself looking at where's the other half, focus on the half that is there. Why are you not able to make as much as that person or as me with what you've been given, and you've been given the same? Focusing on that only gives more emphasis to whatever is lacking. Perhaps if you take yourself and that person into a different dynamic, and you were given different elements in a different environment, they would thrive and you would not do as well as they are, because they have invested a lot of time and energy, and they've got experience, and they've lived a life experience that have allowed them to evolve and to grow in that particular area, which you've not thought necessary. So Spirit is saying, sometimes where you have a sharpness in intellect and a sharpness in your mental capacity, you have clarity in making decisions. Other people have sharpness emotionally. So perhaps they don't have the intellect or the mental capacity to do the calculations and to evaluate the outcomes, but they are able to move through a situation without any concept of how they're going to do it, trusting their heart, their emotions, and having a favorable outcome. We are not all meant to fit into the same box, and we're not all meant to do the same things, and sometimes we need to be given the space to just be who we are, to show up in the way that we're meant to show up. And if you can focus on that without predisposed expectations, you will be able to enjoy and gain so much more out of your relationship experiences. Okay, so let's get into the reading. We are looking at your person's energy at the moment, okay? So already, based on what I've been channeling and the message that spirits wanted me to share with you, there is an indication that your person is aware of the fact that you are focused on a certain area, you are focused on success in a particular area, and that they are different and they don't necessarily have the skills and the capacity to perform in the way you want in a particular area. And this weighs on them. This does not mean that they do not want to contribute equally. This does not mean that it's not their desire to have an equal give and take. But because they've become so fixated on your concept of what that means, it's like saying, you need to prove that you are compatible with me by running a long distance race. I'm going to fail. And you are going to miss out on all the amazing contributions that I can make in relation to you. Just go and run your long distance on your own. You don't have to have somebody doing everything with you. It's not my strength, but it doesn't mean that there aren't other things that you've manifested in the relationship with me that I can offer to you, that is actually going to bring you so much more value in ways that you couldn't imagine. Your person's energy at the moment is, they really, really want to build with you. They see that there is so much potential for that. And they want to make the same amount. They want equal effort. They're really working really hard at a particular area to be able to meet you at the level that you want. This person is deeply emotional, which makes sense now, because that's obviously what I was channeling. You see, Spirit wants you to know your person's strength is their emotional capacity. Their strength is there, whether they see it as a weakness or whether you see it, whatever you may perceive it to be or they may perceive it to be. They experience and they filter everything through their emotions. So if they're filtering something negative, it's going to be excessive. And if they're filtering something positive, that's going to be excessive. They are deeply emotional beings. And this is not a bad thing. It brings a nice balance where you have a tendency to be more in your head, more rational, more logical. Your person is deeply emotional and they have deep feelings for you. They are trying to meet you where you want them to, and where they have where they've interpreted you seem to place the most value. Don't put yourself at a disadvantage in this way, and don't put your person at a disadvantage in this way, because if you allow them to take on the areas and to approach the relationship and life in the way that they are most comfortable, the both of you will get more out of it. And if you allow yourself to approach life, the same experiences, in the way that you are most comfortable, then the both of you will get more out of the experience as a whole. Something's happened here, Libra. Your person is feeling, I don't know if you guys have exchanged words. I don't know if, but something's definitely happened here. Yeah, Spirit is saying there's been an exchange of words. Things were said, criticism. This has really, really hurt this person. And this is, your person is because they are such a deeply emotional person, where you've already probably processed it, rationalized it, and moved beyond it. Your person's not. Your person is in their feelings. They can't seem to get out of this. They feel this has left them, whatever you guys said things to one another that really hurt one another. You could have handled things differently, both of you, but you didn't. They stuck on that. And it left your person feeling very defensive. It makes them feel like they constantly give up too much, and like they're constantly hurt by the people that they let into their lives. And yes, you probably feel like, oh my goodness, pity party, and everybody feels that way. And your person did things that led to this, and vice versa. And people process things differently. That's what Spirit was saying. But they are in an energy of rising above this. It is their desire to rise above this. And as I said, they still have a strong intention to build with you and to work on this with you. They are, however, going to approach your connection and your relationship with caution now. This is the energy that they are in. They see that you want something solid, and you want things that are tangible. So they are wanting to approach the connection from that perspective. So their focus is very much on, what can I contribute? What do I have to work on with my career and my money, so that I can have Libra's respect, and so that Libra can feel safe with me, and so that Libra doesn't feel that I'm just playing through my life, that I'm just running amok, so that Libra can know I'm taking myself and my life seriously, and I can actually build on something. Your person is, however, going to take focus on what they need to, and their intention is to master it, and they are going to come in slowly, one step at a time. They know they have a tendency to be very emotional, and they probably invested and opened themselves up emotionally to you very, very quickly. And now, because of what happened here, what happened between you guys, they feel that was their mistake. And so already they're in the energy of trying a different way of showing up. They've experienced you to be very cold towards them, Libra. They've experienced your words to be very cutting, and obviously they said things, Spirit says they said things that really upset you and hurt you, but the only thing they can focus on is what you said, because what you said has holds such a lot of weight for them. They've not been able to stop focusing on you and how this could possibly just become what it is that you want and they want it to be. They focused on that. They really, really feel like they've got to get their lives together. That is the one thing that's come out of this is, I've got to get my shit together. I've got to pull my life together. I've got to pull myself together so that I can have what I want with my Libra. Whether they are saying this to themselves and associating it with you directly or not, it is about you. You've inspired this in them. Libra, your person sits and thinks about. They drive. Spirit shows me, I'm seeing this person drive. They drive a lot. Your person doesn't really like to be alone and bored. So they like activities, and they like to meet with friends, and they like to network and work on their career, and talk about new projects, and they don't want to feel that they're idle in their lives. And I see this person driving, seeing something, hearing a song, or a thought coming to them, and then it leads to you. They find themselves having a conversation, and they remember something you said, and there you are. They find themselves doing an activity and having so much that they'd like to say to you. For many of you Libra, you guys are probably not in contact at the moment. Not really. And this must be why your person why I felt that incredible sadness when I felt this energy of this person having so much that they wish they could share with you, and feeling that they can't. Thank you, Spirit. We're looking at your person's feelings, Libra's person's feelings towards them. Thank you, Spirit. Libra's person's feelings towards them. Okay, should I take those? Yeah. Whoops. Right. Your person feels that when your person thinks of you, they feel a sense of, they feel empowered. Doesn't matter how they look at the situation, they feel empowered. They feel that their life has taken a different course because the two of you came together and your energy you got to combine your energy. They feel that it doesn't matter how or when or where, that they will get there. Victory, you know, that they will meet with that feeling of, I've arrived, and yeah, I'm here, and this is what I deserve, and victory, and this is all I've ever dreamt of. And they feel that that's possible because they've met you. Your person feels that they feel a lot of passion towards you, and at moments they have this inspiration to come towards you. But there is this sense of you almost being worlds apart, either in your energy or where you are. It's your person feels as though being with you and having you in their lives, being in a relationship with you, means that they've got to forsake everything that they've ever been. They're feeling very guarded, and this is why, that's what I picked up in their energy initially. They feel guarded. They feel, I'm hearing that your person feels that you know that they are not good enough for you. They feel, your person feels that you are very, very strong. They feel that when you were with, when you guys were good and you were sharing and in one another's energy, they felt stronger than they've ever felt before, and they felt anything was possible. They feel that you're stronger than them in so many ways. This person's self-esteem is not great. This person's self-esteem is not great, and this person doesn't feel like they are, when they look at you, this person's put you on a pedestal. They've put you on a pedestal so much that it's as if you are out of reach to them in every way. what Spirit is showing me, because I'm wondering, I'm looking at this, their feelings, and I'm not seeing any emotions. I'm seeing that they have, well, the feelings I'm expressing is what I'm expressing, but I'm not seeing that they are open to you emotionally at the moment. And what Spirit is showing me is that because they've put you on a pedestal and you've expressed criticism, which was probably not your intention, you were probably just pointing certain things out. They took it to heart. They took it even deeper than to heart. I don't know. I don't even know the space that I'm seeing that Spirit is showing me. So much that it's as if they feel you are worlds apart. They are on the ground and you up in the sky like a star. So Spirit is showing me water. Your person standing with their feet in shallow water. The water's not even up to the knees. And when they think of you, they look as far as their eye can see to the deepest part of the ocean. And you just seem bigger than anything that they can connect with. This is a strange analogy, a strange message, but Spirit knows that you will connect with what it is that I'm saying. It doesn't mean they don't want to be there. They just don't believe they have the capacity to be there. So they don't allow themselves to go that deep. They feel you're stronger than them in every way. You're stronger than them mentally, emotionally. That's also where this major gap comes into place, and they don't know how they will close it. Your person lies awake at night and they are very much in their heads about this because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about what's happened, they can't get you out of their heads. They can't stop thinking about, they go round and round with the challenges and the emotions and the fears, but I was just about to say that and then I saw the card. The beautiful thing about being in the energy of the Nine of Swords, where you are really facing it's like facing the dark night of the soul, is you can only go up from there. It's an indication that you've reached that point where you realize that it doesn't matter how many distractions I try to find, and this is really uncomfortable, but I've got to figure it out. I don't have a choice. And the only way you can go from there is to the Ten of Swords, where you basically hit rock bottom with your wrestling and you come to a surrender. Finally releasing the need to wrestle a situation to the ground with your thoughts and creating an open space for you to perhaps feel again or see what's really left there when you emerge from that dark night of the soul and you come into the light to really look at what's there. You know, they're heading for that. They do feel, however, they do feel very defeated in the situation with you at the moment because your person can't really see how they will be able to, like I say, bridge that gap. Meet that place, become that person, meet you, find themselves at a level where they can meet you in a place of your comfort. And this is because your person's self-esteem, you know, they really need this time and this space to work on themselves and how they feel about themselves and their self-esteem. And you've been intricate, Libra, in helping them to do that. And your person's not feeling balanced at all. And so this is why Spirit wants you to know what you are doing in your work on your own in relation to yourself and with your person and other people, the energy that you bring, is to help them to understand that balance is not everything's equal and everything looks perfect and everything's right. Balance is allowing things to settle in a way that you are able to connect with them from a place of peace and harmony. You know, understanding that there is so much depth to every situation. Your person's intentions. We're looking at your person's intentions, Libra. Your person's intention is to have the Ten of Pentacles with you. They want that power couple dynamic. They want to work with you. They want to do amazing things with you. They want to get to your level where they can offer and contribute to you what you offered in the relationship with them. And where they are very aware they were not able to give you the same that you were able to give them and offer you the same that you were able to offer them. They want to get to that point where they can do that. They want to get to that point where they feel that they have the kind of foundation that you have so that they can make that offer in love. They want the big, beautiful house with the happy family and the white picket fence. And they want the power couple dynamic, making waves in the world, in the collective consciousness, doing work together. They want it all. They want the financial success. They want the emotional success. And your person knows that they need to change, that their ego has been a big problem. But they are finally taking that battle that we saw in the Nine of Swords, moving, they're finally taking that inward and not having this projecting it to you and to others, realizing that it is an internal struggle, even though they have you as a character, and it's actually it's more about themselves than anybody else. Your person wants to manifest. The intention is to manifest the life that they want. That is their intention. And they want to master, and clarify. They want to find clarity in their thinking. They want to have the sharpness, and it's very possible that you, Libra, are you're thinking of an air sign here. Because I've got, could be, but it doesn't have to. But your person obviously sees you having this quick think, knowing what you want and what you don't, not hesitating with it, clarity of mind, and moving with it, and making decisions based on that. And they want the same. They feel that they need to meet you on that level. But they don't doubt themselves. Your person has a desire with you to bring what is in the 5D and what they know is very active in the 5D. So this, I'm very possibly channeling for divine counterparts here. You know, they want to bring what they feel on a soul level with you into the 3D. And your person is waiting for that breakthrough, waiting for the chips to fall, waiting for something. It's almost like they're waiting for something to fall on their head to know that, okay, this is a sign for me to take this leap towards Libra. The person has this need to control everything. They really want to feel in control, and at this moment they feel that the reason why things go to shit, because that's what they're saying, the reason why things go to shit is because I'm not in control enough. Spirit is saying that the excessive need to be in control is what causes the hassle and cause the mess. And you, Libra, also need to, if you can release your need to be in control of everything and just trust and surrender to that, your person will be able to tap into that energy as well. But you need to do it more for you than for anybody else. And everybody around you will collectively gain from that energy. Spirit is also saying that your person's, even though they're not able to really think about, they don't allow themselves to think about their feelings for you. They're not even able to go there. Whatever's happened here has almost shut this person down emotionally. And there's other things that have happened to them since this with you, and they almost contribute these negative things happening to the situation with you. But they do see, when your person thinks about you, they see you guys married. Spirit says your person has dreams about you guys being married, and they spend a lot of time fantasizing about this, but they're not willing to fully acknowledge the depth of feeling and emotion that they have for you. They tell themselves they can make the decision to allow themselves into a space where they can develop those kinds of emotions for you. They still have the illusion that they have a choice. Libra, this has been your reading. And Spirit wants you to know that everything that you are experiencing are indicators of what it is that you are having an impact on in the relationships outside of yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. The way that you've always done things, you're adapting and they're changing, and it's okay. It's going to be better than you think. It's going to be better than you can imagine. Spirit has your back, okay? And your person is constantly working on this and thinking about what has happened, and they will get there, okay? Thank you so much for allowing me to channel your energy to bring you these messages. Giving thanks to Spirit for bringing you these messages. I'm sure for those of you who were led here and who resonates with the message, it helps a lot. Spirit is always there guiding you, loving you, and connecting with your desire to be the best aspect of yourself. If you find that you would like to take a personal look into your situation, because this is a general reading, and so not everything, it may be that not everything resonates with you, and you want personal guidance, I am open to personal readings. You're welcome to contact me. My email address is in the description box below. I only do bookings via that email. It's info@evolvewithelif.co.za. So if you intend to do that, I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much once again for allowing me to channel and connect with you. And I hope to see you. I hope to have you back to watch more of my videos. If you haven't, please consider subscribing so that you can get the upcoming videos as I post. And if you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up and comment. Let me know how it resonates for those of you who found that this was your message. I'm enjoying the energy exchange. Thank you so much. Love and light. Bye now.